That's the plug socket, and that's the plug for the kettle. Hi guys, I'm Izzy.
And I'm Jake.
And last year we quit our jobs in England and booked a one-way flight to start backpacking around the world. We spent the first 7 months of our journey backpacking around Asia, and then in January this year we booked a flight to Sydney, Australia. We've been making videos and documenting our journey every step of the way, so if you'd like to join us, please subscribe and enjoy today's video. Morning everybody, welcome to Van Life Day 15!
There's another one, Isabel, look at that! Oh, sorry! Oh, I tell you
We're
what,
currently looking at loads of wind
farm, and they're all setting alight. I tell you what,
not like in fire in front of us. They have clearly been on fire.
Two of the blades have burnt away. This other one,
I think that's
one of the blades is just literally. Oh,
the other one
is totally disintegrated and cordoned off the road with ribbon.
Yeah,
that's how bad it was. So, note to self: do not buy a property near a wind machine turbine.
But yeah, today we're in Portland. We're heading to Cape Nelson Lighthouse, and our furthest point today we're heading to is Port Campbell, which is back along the Great Ocean Road, because we obviously have to head back down to Melbourne now with returning the van in 2 days.
I'm just laughing. We've just come to Cape Nelson State Park, which apparently is brilliant. However, the road is
that where we have to go down?
Like off track bush. So we're not going to do that.
And if you've watched any of our last ones, you'll know we're not allowed to go down any dirt roads.
Yeah.
Even though allegedly we might have already. Yeah. But we're not allowed to do it anymore.
Yeah. Note, if you're buying a camper, renting a camper van, or buying a camper van for going off road, you need to get the right wheel, axis and base, because a lot of these roads in Australia, the state roads, where a lot of the road damage has been caused by bushfires historically, the roads are not repaired like ours, and if it's wet, which we are experiencing in spring in Victoria, my God, you can even see the shadow on the road in front of you. Look at that. Oh, I think that's dangerous. Oh my gosh.
Mum's basically saying make sure you've got four-wheel drive if you plan on going down the dirt roads.
Yeah, that's me. I digress a lot.
And what was it you wanted to say this morning that you said you forgot to mention earlier?
Oh yeah, about parking the van. If you get a choice to park the van like we did last night, there was no one on the outside unpowered sites. We could choose anywhere. We found one little spot, number 5, which was lovely, and near the toilet block, not too near, but just near enough. But it was on a slight little bit of a slope, and there was a bit of half a tree over half the van. Now, trees are great if it's hot weather. If it's wet and very heavy showers, all the bits of the tree land on your van at night, and also they leave all the wet debris of trees and dew and all the mess that you've got to really clean up the next day.
And before coming away, I was advised not to park under any trees because spiders fall out the trees.
Well, that's the big one for me. That is it. Forget the leaves. That is it.
Yeah.
So I moved the van. Fortunately, Isabel found it, and we went to number 10, slightly away from the trees, but it was on a level, but also where the sun sets and rises, because it makes a massive difference to the condensation in your van. So obviously setting, it was on one side of the van, and when it rose this morning, the sun, it was on the other. I've just seen a little wallaby lurch in front of us, and basically there was less condensation because of it, which is great. And
it kind of warmed the van up a bit in the morning.
It didn't feel as cold, I've got to be honest. So yeah, I think, it's a tin box at the end of the day. We've mentioned about the heating side before, so that would for me just be
a good tip.
Yeah.
currently just at Danger Point Gannet Colony. There's loads of the gannets just in front of them. They've got like the yellowy heads and like the long black wings. They're quite massive actually. Oh, it looks like there's one coming all the way over there. But yeah, really cool. We always feel so lucky when we get to see all the wildlife. Like yesterday when we were at Tower Hill and we saw all the koalas and the emus and things like that. But yeah, really cool. We're heading back to the tram place to hopefully try and see a tram, because we got there at like 8:30 and the trams don't come out till 10. So we're hoping to see that on the way back. And yeah, we'll see you when we're there.
We have just been to Portland City, but travelled around it. So we've been to the Gannet Colony, which was fantastic. I've never seen so many Camp Gannets like that ever, just brilliant. We went to see the Portland tram. Unfortunately, we just missed it, and the next one wasn't until 11:15. So we just thought, yeah, we'll just take a picture of it in the station. And we went to the Marine Museum, which was really, really great. There's a sperm whale skeleton there, all the history of Portland Harbour, and a brilliant tourist information, I've got to say. And that being a good point, if you're going anywhere at all, depending on what time you're travelling out during the day, go to your tourist informations when you're in these destinations, because they are brilliant. They will book accommodation, your next accommodation for you. They will book you on trips. They will let you know what sort of things are available at the time of year you're travelling. They really are an absolute invaluable resource available, especially when you're in and out of signal. Your phone battery might have gone out as charge if you haven't got a phone battery pack, which is another useful tip. You need a phone battery pack as well. If you're like me, take a lot of photographs, yeah, you need that charger. But brilliant museum. What do you think, is it?
I really liked it. I like seeing the whale skeleton. It's like the dinosaur one in the natural history.
The whaling industry, how it was so important to these small fishing communities, and how things over the years have changed, you know, from Miss Portland competitions in the 1950s to the lifeguards on the surf as to what they wore and what they wear now. So yeah, incredible.
So our first dilemma of the morning, that's the plug socket and that's the plug for the kettle. That's the only plug. There are no other plugs and there's no way that that can go into USB, but then they're the only plugs they've got. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I can't believe it was our second last day and tomorrow's our last full day in the van. I can't believe how fast it's gone. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more from us. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one for our last full day of van life. Bye! And this doesn't pull, oh, well it does pull off, but not to reveal anything.
Oh my god, we are really close to that. Oh, I don't like that at all, crikey. Yeah, it's in shadow.
Well, today, well thank you, oh my god.
Oh, I forgot we were filming, sorry.